real estate myths that you may hear when you're talking to your friends and family when you are talking about buying or selling a home. Myth number one, it's better to get pre-approved after you find the house you want to buy. So that is just totally backwards. You need to get pre-approved before. That way you don't go find the house that you love and then find out you can't afford it. Another reason you want to get pre-approved first is sometimes things on your credit report are wrong. So you need time to fix those things. Another reason is you want to make sure you make the strongest offer, and having that piece of paper in your hand saying that, yeah, you can get the money is going to help you negotiate. Number two, always start with your lowest offer when buying a home. That's a horrible myth. So it depends on the market and it depends on the property. So everything is dependent on other external factors. Right now, if you want to go buy a home in the current market that we're in, the seller's market, you don't want to do that. They're going to laugh at you, number one, and they're going to put you at the bottom of the pile. You may be in a multi-offer situation where you're competing with 5, 10, I even heard in Austin where they're competing with 80, 90, 100 other offers. So why would you make a lowball offer? I mean, if we were in a different market, maybe back in 08 and 09, yeah, you can get away with that then, but things have really changed. In another 5 or 10 years, I might be saying something different, but right now, don't make a lowball offer. Myth number 3, price your home on the high side when you're thinking of selling. You can always come down later. So, in my opinion, there are 3 ways to price your house. In a more auction-like manner, you price it below market value, you get a lot of eyeballs on it, and you kind of end up in a bidding war. So, kind of California pricing it that way. So, that's one way. Another one is fair, price it where it should be, and you get reasonable, realistic offers, and you're going to look more, and if you're looking at a triangle, you're going to be about midway up the triangle where you're getting, probably 60 to 70% of the eyeballs on you. And then at the very tip top of the triangle, if you price it high, there may be people out there that would give you what you're asking. It's possible. So if you've got the time to wait and you want to try it and or test the market, sometimes, we don't have the comps to substantiate what your price is, what you want. Doesn't mean it's not worth it. So, but if you're in that position, I think that's wonderful. So you can always come down later. You may lose some of the momentum that you normally get in the beginning, because when you first go on the market, everybody sees you. But the longer you sit on the market, not as many eyeballs are on you. So that could turn around and backfire on you. Myth number 4, renovating your home will definitely help it sell. So, it depends on what you do. So they're actually, every year, I think it's the Home Builders Association, comes up with a cost versus value report. And basically they go across the United States, and on a minor kitchen remodel, a major kitchen remodel, paint, a new front door, just all kind of different things, they tell you based on what region you're in as to what value or what your number you'll recoup. So that's a good little rule of thumb. Just Google cost versus value report, and then, like I say, you can get it down to your region. Pretty cool information there. So talk to a realtor when it comes that time. Don't just go and blow a bunch of money, because you might not get the right return on the value that you were expecting. So generally, paint and carpet and cleaning are your best bets. Myth number 5, it's okay to skip the home inspection if the house looks good. So unless you have a real eye for things like that, I would not skip a home inspection. Me, I'm dangerous. I might could do it, but I do this every day. So now I wouldn't be able to know if, the HVAC was low on Freon. So if there are electrical problems, I wouldn't be able to know that. But, I'm pretty savvy. I can pick out a lot of things. But if you only do this once in a lifetime or a couple of times in your lifetime, just go ahead and invest the money in the inspections. We actually had a deal several years ago where we had suggested and even had it in writing where we asked the buyer, make sure you get a septic inspection, brand new house. Oh no, I don't need a home inspection or a septic inspection. Well, a couple of months later they came back to us and said, why didn't you tell me to get a septic inspection? My septic backed up. Well, come to find out, the builder that had built the house built it on a lot where there had been I think it was a single wide, a 2-bedroom single wide. Well, he drug it off, built a 4-bedroom home on it, and guess what? That little 2-bedroom single wide septic tank would not support a 4-bedroom home, and he was left with a costly adding more drain lines. So, listen to the realtor and get your inspections. And if you have other things you may have heard about real estate, or you're thinking about buying or thinking about selling, reach out to one of us here at the Expert Real Estate Team. We are happy to give you our expertise. We're happy to be a resource for you. No obligation. So reach out to us and make sure you get social with us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and the old school, call us at 895-9791. Thanks.